tell you what, this...
Keep talking.
What? Turns you on? That's a tether, Dad. So you look.
So it is. It's a tether. It's like being in Australia, isn't it?
Like being in Australia.
Water goes down the plug hole the other way.
Hello and welcome back to Car Chat TV. I'm Oliver, and in today's episode, I want to know what a 70-year-old man thinks of the Genesis GV80. Yeah, my dad. Let's go and speak to him, let him have a drive and see what he thinks of the car. Okay, we're here. Let's go and find out what my dad thinks of the Genesis GV80. Hello.
Hey Holly, what you doing?
Yeah, not bad. What have you got around your neck? What's that?
Just keep me warm.
Is that a checkered scarf? Where are you
What are you
going?
What are you
Oh, hang on, all right.
What
He knows, you know the deal already, right? Go on then, catch. Let's do a key check. I thought you almost dropped that.
Feels good. Must be a BMW.
Not quite.
Looks like a Bentley. Doesn't it? Like the Bentley before.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about the looks?
Where you been with it?
A little bit off of off-roading. It's all-wheel drive, so bit muddy, isn't it? The old man squat. I like it. Checking out the rims. 22 inches. This is the sport trim. Hmm?
Yeah, looks dirty.
Well, if what do you think about the colour? Get close. It's like a matte paint, right? It's called Barbosa Burgundy.
There's plastic wings. Plastic bonnets.
22 inches on the sport trim. What about the calipers? They're different. They're kind of like caramel. You like that?
Yeah, sort of. Look better red, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but it's just they're trying to be a little bit more luxury, plush.
Right, let's take it for a spin.
Do you want to have it? Yeah. Has it moved you forward?
Wow, I love that.
You like what?
That's great. But now, how do I get this seat forward? Is it electric?
Yeah. Why? What's wrong?
I can't touch the throttle.
Have I just caused a hole in my arm?
No.
You sure? You sure? Oh, okay. Do you know what's cool? It revs up. It revs up the other way. Look at your revs.
Oh yeah, it goes the other way
It goes
round.
the other way round.
It's like being in Australia, isn't it?
Like in Australia.
Well, that thing's upside
Okay,
down.
so
Water goes down the plug hole the other way.
okay, now wait a minute. Just slow it up. Just pull over to the
No, I'm not
side.
going to stop because there's a car behind me.
Why not? What we
There's
do?
another lap.
We got to do a bit of a launch.
You don't start on dual carriage when you stop.
It's not. Yeah, it's all right. They're fine. They know what we're doing. It's Car Chat TV.
They don't.
There's comfort, sport. Feel your bolsters. Can you feel the bolsters
Yeah.
grabbing you?
Yeah.
All right. So we're in sport mode. Foot on the brake, and then what you can do is slam it down and launch it and see what it's like. Listen to the enhanced through the speakers. Can you hear the engine?
16.
Can you hear the engine? So this does 0 to 62 in 7.7 seconds, but actually people have been getting 6.9. What do you?
Put the indicator on. It's just picked up the camera look.
So those are blind, yeah, blind vision monitor. They're great for if you've got a cyclist behind you, and you turn left, you'll see a cyclist.
No, that's because that guy was walking. It picked him up, didn't it?
No, it'll do it every time. Look, it'll do it every time you indicate.
Okay.
Left and right in your dials. Quite it's a bright one today. Brakes a bit. You have to feather the brakes. I've noticed that. They're very sensitive. But then when you've got a big mass like this, it's 2.3 tons this car.
It's very smooth, Alan. Very smooth.
So you've got an 8-speed gearbox. It's a 2.5 turbo, 4-cylinder.
Like flashing the speed limit.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Yeah, that's cool. And then you've got 304 farther start, so you're looking at about 300 brake horsepower, 422 newton meters of torque. Do you care about the stats?
Yeah,
you like a little bit, don't you?
Keep talking.
I'll tell you what, this...
Keep talking.
What? Turns you on? Keep talking. That's weird.
Oh yeah, it's took me the brakes.
You know what I mean? They are...
It's a bit...
You got to get used to it.
Does it have a stiff suspension setting?
So the suspension's a funny point because it's got a camera here, adaptive suspension, and that camera reads the road in front, and that's standard on all trims. You get that standard, and it's multi-link suspension on the front and the rear. And other reviewers have said it's a bit stiff, quite fidgety over potholes, but to be honest, I've had it 2 weeks, and you do get used to it. It's a big car. It's gonna a little bit of lean to it, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's good. If you were going to get your hands dirty, you'd put it down there, but guess where they put it? So you don't get your hands dirty. Where would you put it? Yes. Sign him up.
Ooh, I like that.
735 litres in there. That's big, isn't it?
Where have you been in it?
So that's a reversible mat. If you've got a watery dog or something, you know, wheeze himself.
Watery dog.
Parcel shelf fits in there.
What's in there?
I wouldn't pull that. That's just for show.
No, that'll be the thing in there. So you got a spare wheel? There's some jewellery in there, look. Oh no, it's not. It's the end of that.
What do you thought it was?
Jewellery.
Jewellery?
Thought it was a pair of earrings. What's that little switch for?
That's a tether, Dad. So you look.
So it is. It's a tether. Yeah.
You like that, Jake, did you?
Oops. Is this a screen for the online cinema?
Yeah, that's the one.
That works, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'd like to think it works.
So they'd all drop back quite a bit, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well this, and you could imagine the 7 seats in this, because it'd be the same car comes within 7 seats with a third row.
What's under the boot? Why is it so high? What's under there? There's no electric motor, is there?
You got buttons there as well, which does the rear seats. Do you know, I'll tell you what, do you know what's really good? You know down by the door bins,
yeah.
Feel the material, that's normally quite scratchy, but that's soft.
Yeah. This, yeah, it's nice.
And what about that? Look at the knee pad. Do you like knee pads?
Yeah, that's a good idea, that is.
That crisscrossed in there, a bit Bentley.
Yeah, sounds quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah, not too bad. Some people don't like the engine noises, but I quite like it. I want to hear it, and I like how it's augmented through the speakers. And the dial changes, you see, with the red needles. What do you think about that?
I do like the dash.
Do you?
Well, they're proper round cylinders, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's
yeah.
Can you just read out what the MPG is accumulated in the middle through that dash?
No. 21.8.
21.8 miles per gallon. All right. What do you think of that?
Not good.
No. So this is the only engine that Genesis GV80 do for this when you spec it now. They used to have a 3-litre diesel, but that's gone. And they do have a 3.5 V6 that the Americans get. Think how less efficient would it be over this? Can you imagine?
What's that?
It's just lane keep assist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, annoying all the time. Annoying all the time. So what do you think? Good performance?
Yeah, it's...
What?
Yeah.
Describe it in words.
It was quick then, but it doesn't feel instantly responsive, does it?
Okay, how does it...
It's because I'm used to driving a car with a big engine, I suppose.
Right, okay, so BMW X5 you mean?
Yeah.
And how does it handle? That's what I want to know from you. I want to...
It's very comfortable. It seems sharp enough, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
You need a bit more bends, really, a bit more of a bending.
Is it quiet inside?
It's very quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quiet. And we're back in eco mode because we want to save on the MPG.
The camera's really good.
Yeah, the cameras
something
are...
like that, pulling onto a full carriageway, that is useful.
The cameras are really usable, and that you get them in the Kias and the Hyundais as well. So, a brand new, this is spec'd £80,000 because it's got the Napa seats, the seats behind us has got a comfort pack. These seats are called the Ergo Motion seat, Dad, and they've won an award. That's just a...
That's good. What's that do?
My Audi's got that.
What? It lights up in the mirror?
Yeah, that's side select. When you go to indicate and it's red, it means you can't move right.
Oh no, I've not seen that before.
Yeah, that's old tech. Now, a new one of these, this is obviously I said 80k, but if you've got a premium trim, it starts at 60k. And for that, like, you'd still get heated seats standard, you get the adaptive cruise control standard. And now an Audi Q7 starts at 64 grand, BMW X5, which you own, a new one starts at 67k. A Mercedes-Benz GLE starts at 74k. So you're looking at, this is 60k. And it's messing around with the German competition. What do you think? Do you think it can compete with those cars?
I'd have to drive all the others to comment on that. So can you get them?
Being an X5 owner though, I know you got a bit of an older one.
Yeah, this is a better ride than mine, to be fair. Mine is an M Sport's a bit harsh, isn't it? So
yes, it's a bit playful.
This is nice. This is comfortable.
Yeah, well it is interesting, but I think Genesis gets a little bit of doesn't really get much of an opportunity, I don't think, because people just turn their nose up at it immediately.
Exactly, that's the problem with the brand against those, the Europeans are already there, aren't they? They've got to prove themselves.
But I think
you need, it's difficult, but price is always a major factor, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean,
what's the warranty on these?
oh, that's a good one. That's 5 years. You get 5 years warranty, 5 years roadside assistance. Now listen to this, you also get 5 years service. So every time the car needs a service, someone will come to your house, pick your car up, you will get a, sounds good with through the speakers. And the gearbox is great, isn't it?
Yeah, very
8-speed gearbox, they changes are smooth. Now with the service, 5 years free servicing as well, Dad. Someone comes to your house, picks up your car, and then brings it back when you're finished.
Really, very good.
You shaft them. No, you get a company car. You get a company car, which would be a Genesis.
You mean a courtesy car?
Courtesy car. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I meant. So I mean, yeah, but how less stressful is that? They come to your house, pick your car up, bring it back.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's 5 years. That's like the Hyundai service is 5 years. Kia gets 7. I mean, you don't get that with a Range Rover or anything else, do you? So
certainly not.
And I found a lease price for this car for £664 per month, with £8,000 up front, 5,000 years a year, and on a 4-year term. Right. It's quite a lot actually, and it's quite a lot. But also, I think because of Genesis, the brand, and the basically people in the UK and Europe, these aren't going to have good residual values. They're going to drop. So if you picked a 2021 up, it's 2024 now. If you picked a 2021 up, I did a bit of research, you can get a 3-litre diesel for 37 grand.
Really? Yeah.
That's a hell of a drop, isn't it?
2024?
A 2021 3-litre diesel,
yeah.
So better efficiency, for 37 grand. And that's just a quick look. You'll be able to get, that's a lot of a car for 37 grand if you aren't fussed about the brand. But I think the smarter the people who start giving brands like this a bit of a chance, you're going to get a decent car. Because I've really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I mean, it's, and also the company car market, people will only keep it for 2 years, won't they?
Yeah, that's true. But the only problem with this is it only has a 2.5 turbo.
It's quick enough though for the roads these days.
Oh yes, it's quick. When you need to overtake, when you need to put the foot down, it's quick, and it'll be nice on long journeys. The seats are great. But they recently did show in the New York Auto Show. He loves that blind vision, but you're like, well,
that is so good.
They did an auto show performance coupe version electric of this, so maybe they're going to have some electrification in the future. But you do have the GV80, and remember that GV60 we had, which was a bit shorter, which was fast.
Yeah, that was quick.
Obviously, it's not as big as this. The boot space is 735 litres. I'll have to show you that. Get your opinion on the boot. But overall, you think what handles well? Anything you don't like about it?
No, it's just got that. It's got a good luxury feel to it, hasn't it?
Go on then. How much would you say if I didn't tell you the prices? How much would you say this is?
Well, I'd put it in the 60s, I suppose.
You'd put it in the 60s. Okay. Look how big the mirrors are as well. Open that mirror. This mirror. Yeah, look how big that is. You see your old head.
Yeah, I just want to know where I'm going.
You got a big head as well. It's huge. You can get it in that.
That's not real, is it?
What do you mean that's not real?
That's like a render, isn't it?
That's a simulation, yeah, because the car's maroon, isn't it? So when you put it in sport mode, did you feel the bolsters like hug you?
Yeah, I did that. And the other one, how do you put the handbrake on?
On the right hand side, pull it forward. I'll tell you what is good, what you'll like. Go into, look at this, go into the seat. How handy is this? So second row seats, click that.
Are they heated?
No, watch this. Yeah, they are heated, but you had to pay extra for that. Watch this. You can do that from the back.
That's neat, isn't it?
How handy.
Yeah.
There's the golf scores on the leaderboard over there. Because the person who drove this before me, obviously I like the golfs. But yeah, they are heated. Yeah, I think it's about £1,900 option for the comfort second row seat. So it's touchscreen as well. This is good, passenger talk. So you can talk to your kids or whoever's in the back, and it will use the microphone and project it through the speaker, so you don't have to shout on a conversation. Right, so if I go into 3D cluster depth, watch this. So look at that. Yeah. I'm going to put maximum. All right. Now look at that. Now look away. Okay. Now look at them again.
Oh yeah.
Does it hurt your eyes? Is it?
No, it looks nice. It's because they've gone back in the dials, haven't they?
You've got some depth.
Well, it looks like a real one. The real ones like that, aren't they? It's only slight, but it looks good.
Like a what do you mean? It looks like an old school analog, but kind of futuristic.
Yeah, well, like analog was, yeah, because the gauge now is not flat, is it? It's gone back. Yeah, I'd leave it like that.
What's good is you'd leave it on. It messes my eyes up. There's a shortcut as well, which is good because you can click that and then click that off. It's got the Lexicon Harman system, so it's pretty good. But it's got this active sound design, so you know we can rev the engine and listen to the synthetic sound.
Yeah.
But some people want it really quiet and not want it at all. I wonder if you can't really hear it. I've got it off there. I've got it enhanced. And then also this car's got noise cancellation properties, like active noise cancellation. So if you're driving on a long journey, it takes microphones, noise from outside, road noise, and then it cancels it out by emitting the opposite signal. And so you can listen to your radio, and that's what you can do on this one, like strong noise reduction. You've got snow, mud and sand as well, so all-wheel drive to maximize your traction depending on what you're driving on. Sand, mud and snow, so it's pretty handy. Also, what do you think that is? I don't know what that is. So that's your degrees on your front and on the side, but what's this? It's got these 3 little bars. Is it something to do with your, not diff locks or anything? Well, I don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it does something when you're off road. Maybe that is like a spinner, like a compass. No, because that's kind of that though, isn't it? Because that's your degrees. Yeah, but that's showing the front of the car, so it might do that. Who knows? Yeah. And then it might go up and down as you go down. Maybe. It's just another little gizmo, isn't it? Another little gadget gizmo. Yeah, and what I like is that not only is it touchscreen, but you do have to kind of reach. This rotary selector works really well, and they updated it because it used to be like an iPod wheel. Yeah, it feels on the outside. Yeah. And also it's a drawing. It's a touchpad on top. Is it? So look, if I press, you can move it like that as well. So if you want to do it, or when you know, like drawing on your sat nav. Yeah. That's good. So yeah. Yeah, and that feels all good quality. Yeah. Okay, go on then. What have I got to say? If you like it, no, just tell me what it is again. If you like the episode, for us like, get subbed to Car Chat TV, and we'll see you on the next one. If you like the episode, then get subbed, give us a like, and subscribe. Then we'll see you on the next one. And comment down below what you think about the car. And comment down below. What do you think about this car? We'd love to hear. And if they want to watch any more of our car reviews, because we've done a few now, then they can watch that too. Yeah, and you can, if you want to watch any more of the reviews, you can do that too. Okay. Bye for now. Cut it all out, ain't Yeah. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. I've just popped up 2 more videos on your screen that you also may like. If you do watch one, let me know what you think.